Hi, my name is Crystal, and today I will be talking about the Twilight saga. Yes, I know most of you do not like it, but just bear with me while I sum up what I have to say. To me, the whole story is based on destiny. I feel like it was Bella's destiny to be a vampire. Everybody else's destiny kind of revolved around that. Everything that happened up until the point of her becoming a vampire was meant to happen exactly how it did, because it all focused on her becoming a vampire in the end. Bella was always pale and always an outcast, and she never fit in. She was pale and she was from Arizona, which of course is odd for her not to have a tan at all. And when she met Edward, she was drawn to him, and she couldn't shake that. He couldn't either. So that's destiny for you. And she also had a connection with Jacob, which kind of got stronger once he realized that he was a werewolf. And they never could understand why they had this connection, but their connection was nothing like her connection was with Edward. But she did love Jacob in a different way. So Edward tried to kill himself because he thought that Bella was dead and he couldn't live without her. How sweet, right? So, which brought him into, Bella saved his life, and they brought them in front of the votary. The votary made Edward promise to change Bella or they would kill her. So at that point, that was a change when everybody decided that Bella would become a vampire right then, or she would die. When Edward came back, Bella had agreed to marry him under the circumstances that he be the one to change her, and after they're married, they have sex before she become a vampire, so she could lose her virginity as a human. And that's what happened. And when they actually had sex, Bella became pregnant, and within 2 months she delivered a baby that killed her. But Edward bit her and put venom straight in her heart and brought her back to life as a vampire. Jacob and Bella lost their connection as soon as Bella delivered the baby. Jacob had plotted on killing the baby, but once he looked into her eyes, he imprinted with her. An imprint is destiny also. It's love at first sight. It's best friends, and he wasn't in love with the baby, but the way he described it as he would be her everything. He would be her babysitter, he would be her best friend, everything she needed until she needed a companion, and he would be that too. So the best thing about them is the destiny between the reason I said they were meant to be, because Renesmee would be 16 for the rest of her life. She would grow up to be 16 years old and stop growing after that. And because Jacob started changing at 16 as a werewolf, as long as he keeps transforming into a werewolf, he will stay 16 forever. So it was meant for this to happen. It was meant for them to be together forever. Bella was the best newborn vampire ever. She could control her cravings. She could control herself around humans right away. She could control her strength. She had everything down packed because it was just a part of her being anyway. She was born to be a vampire. She was born to marry Edward and to have Renesmee by Edward, so Renesmee could be with Jacob, and Jacob have his imprint and his love for the rest of their life, and everybody will live happily ever after. That's why the love story is about destiny. You can't change destiny, no matter how bad Edward tried or Jacob tried or anybody tried. It played out in everybody's favor, actually, and everybody got exactly what they needed.